Mina's family prepared for their winter camping trip with excitement. Mina excitedly packed her bright red backpack. ChouChou, her fluffy puppy, watched with curious eyes. He tried to sneak his favorite chew toy into the bag. Arriving at the snow-covered mountains, Mina gasped. The landscape sparkled under the winter sun. Mina and ChouChou immediately jumped into the snow. A playful snowball fight erupted between Mina and her dad. ChouChou hilariously tried to roll snowballs himself. He ended up pushing them with his nose. The family worked together to set up the tent. Mina and ChouChou saw it as a new playground. They bounced around inside, giggling with delight. Suddenly, the tent poles wobbled precariously. With a soft thud, the tent collapsed around them. Everyone burst into laughter, despite the cold. Mina decided to build a snowman outside the tent. She started rolling a large snowball for the base. ChouChou watched with a mischievous glint in his eyes. As Mina rolled the snowball, ChouChou darted forward. He nudged the snowball, sending it off course. The snowball tumbled down a small incline. Mina giggled and patiently rolled another snowball. This time, she made it even bigger than before. ChouChou, undeterred, tried again to disrupt her. He barked playfully and nipped at the snowball. The snowman wobbled precariously, then toppled over. Mina sighed good-naturedly and started rebuilding. She carefully stacked the snowballs one on top of another. ChouChou circled her, wagging his tail excitedly. Finally, the snowman stood tall and proud. Mina added a carrot nose and twig arms. She placed a small hat on the snowman's head. ChouChou tilted his head, studying the creation. Mina stepped back to admire her handiwork. She smiled at ChouChou, feeling a sense of accomplishment. The family gathered around the completed snowman. Mina's mom pulled out her camera to take a picture. Everyone posed beside the snowy creation. Mina put her arm around ChouChou. He licked her face affectionately. The camera flashed, capturing the happy moment. The picture showed a perfect winter scene. Mina, ChouChou, and the snowman all smiling. The family admired the photo on the camera screen. Mina felt a warmth spread through her heart. She loved spending time with her family and ChouChou. The snowy mountains were the perfect place for adventure. She couldn't wait to see what tomorrow would bring. The sun began to set, painting the sky with colors. Orange, pink, and purple hues filled the horizon. The snow sparkled even more in the fading light. Mina hugged ChouChou tightly, feeling grateful. They watched the sunset together in peace. The first stars began to twinkle in the dark sky. Mina knew this camping trip would be unforgettable. She whispered a secret to ChouChou, who listened intently. The bond between them grew stronger with each passing moment. The snowy adventure had just begun for Mina and ChouChou. They were ready to explore the winter wonderland together. Mina grabbed her sled, eager for a downhill run. ChouChou wagged his tail, ready for more snowy fun. Mina positioned the sled at the top of a gentle slope. She pushed off, gliding smoothly down the snowy path. ChouChou, trying to follow, tumbled head over heels in the snow. Mina stopped, giggling at ChouChou's snowy antics. She scooped him up, placing him gently on the sled. ChouChou barked happily, ready for a shared ride. Together, they raced down the hill, wind in their fur and hair. Their laughter echoed through the frosty forest. The trees blurred past in a flurry of white. They reached the bottom, breathless and exhilarated. Mina pulled ChouChou close, hugging him tightly. As night descended, the sky turned a deep indigo. The family gathered around a crackling campfire. Flames danced, casting warm shadows on their faces. Mina sipped hot chocolate from a steaming mug. She poured a tiny bit into a small cup for ChouChou. He lapped it up, tail wagging with delight. Mina whispered, "We'll always have adventures together." ChouChou nudged her hand with his wet nose. The stars twinkled brightly in the clear night sky. The snow shimmered under the moonlight's glow. Mina and ChouChou sat side by side close to the fire. Their silhouettes were outlined by the flames. The warmth of the fire chased away the evening chill. Mina scratched ChouChou behind his ears. He leaned into her touch, content and peaceful. The sounds of the forest filled the quiet air. The family shared stories and laughter around the fire. Mina felt a deep sense of belonging and happiness. She looked at ChouChou, her loyal companion. Their bond had deepened through their shared adventures. The snowy mountains held a special place in their hearts. The campfire slowly died down, embers glowing softly. It was time to retreat to the warmth of the tent. Mina tucked ChouChou into his cozy bed inside. She snuggled into her sleeping bag, feeling grateful. The day had been filled with innocent joy. Unforgettable memories were made in the snow. Mina closed her eyes, drifting off to sleep. ChouChou curled up beside her, a furry hot water bottle. The gentle sounds of his breathing filled the tent. Outside, the snow continued to fall softly. The mountains stood silent and majestic. The winter camping trip was a resounding success. Mina and ChouChou's friendship had grown stronger. They were ready for many more adventures to come. The memory of the shimmering snow would last forever. The warmth of the campfire lingered in their hearts. Mina dreamed of snow angels and snowball fights. ChouChou dreamed of chasing snowflakes. The family slept soundly, safe and warm. The snowy mountains watched over them. A perfect conclusion to a day of winter fun. The bond between Mina and ChouChou was unbreakable. They were the best of friends, always and forever. The snowy adventure would be cherished always. The mountains held their secrets and their laughter. Mina and ChouChou were ready for new dawns.